Live coverage of the NBA here on 2K Sports. A happy Sunday evening to you and yours. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Thompson surveying the floor. There's the screen. Tries it from the top of the key. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Fires for three. Poirier grabs the miss. Here's Nwora. And a missed layup. Here's the break. Lays it up off the glass. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Larkin, the pass to Smith, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Pass to Cannon. For three. Poirier grabs the miss. 3 on 3. Here's Smits. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's the break. Floats one. Poirier grabs the miss.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Thompson with the bucket.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Poirier grabs the miss. Launches a three. That shot no good. And that one is off.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Chalk up 2 there. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First team foul.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Thompson inside, and the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 7.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Shoots the 3. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 5th rebound in this one. To the inside. Larkin, the pass to Nwora. Here's Larkin. Puts up a deep 3. The offensive rebound. Launches it. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
1:32 left here in the first quarter. And that one, good.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Shoots. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. He's got 5.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Pass to Nwora. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from 3-point range.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
51 seconds left to play here in the first. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a deep three. And it's Smith with the rebound.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Yeah, good job to take him right at them.
Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
The away team. Dom. 2 shots.
So he gets them both. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Taken away. Cannon looking over the floor. There's the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Here's Larkin. And he...
There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. With the drive. Yep, that one goes in there. Outside Bryant. Here's the three. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Kalinic. He's guarded by Johnson. Pass to Bone Boy. Jacks up a three. And Willis pulls it down.
Away team ball.
And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Dos Santos. A three-pointer off the mark. Picked away. Over to the wing. Fires the three. They get it again. Ballin' Boy. Tries again. Nedovic misses.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Willis, no good.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Nedovic misses.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And Bryant kicks to Willis. No good with the triple. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Assisted by.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. And the basket by Oturu.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Nedovic. Good on the three-point shot.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
The three from Johnson. Willis the pass to Oturu. Bryant with it. 5 to shoot. Johnson right side. Pass to Bryant. Johnson outside. Launches a three. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
Old team foul. Johnson. First personal foul. First team foul.
And stolen by Bryant.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Inside. And stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here they come. Here's Johnson. Banked in off the glass. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Oturu from past the arc. Johnson's shot is off.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. There's the pick. Bryant gets a wide open look, and it's off from three-point range. A tight game here in Charlotte. Pass to Bone Boy, and taken away by Johnson. There's 53 seconds left here in the second. A steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Bryant. Fast break. Here we go. From deep three-point land. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5 to the paint. And he hits it to tie the game up.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And I like how he draws the attention on the inside, and then the nice little kick out in rhythm for the jumper.
A shot by Johnson, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. They're up by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the 3rd quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Larkin out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the small forward. Shoots it. Cannon with the rebound. And they're pushing it up. Six to shoot. The 3 goes up again. The 3. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Thompson is out there with Larkin. And it's Smith's in at the power forward.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team.
First one falls for.
At the line for 2.
He hits both from the stripe. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. They've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark.
Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Shoots. Poirier grabs the miss. Poirier's got his 6th rebound on the night.
It was an ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts. They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Nora grabs the board.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Pass to Larkin. Here's Smits. Pocket 6. On the wing, Thompson. He's got 13. Intercepted. Here we go, one-on-one. Picked him clean. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Cannon can't hit.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
To the middle. Stolen. Here's the break. Here's Larkin. Offline from the high post.
Well, he's using the force, but in the worst way possible right now. He just needs to dial it back and look to work the ball around the floor to his teammates.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Poke loose and stolen by Thompson. Looking to end his cold spell and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
And that one falls for Larkin. Larkin hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Cannon. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Thompson passes to Poirier. Here's Smits. Buries the long-range jumper. Smits has got 7 now in this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Can they get it? Oh, that's blocked.
I mean, I don't know. Does he look a couple steps slow today? He needs to shake that off and get into the zone and get on the scoreboard.
Yep, that one goes.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. There's the pick. Thompson inside the line. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
banks in the layup.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here he goes, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Cannon, stolen by Thompson. Here's Smits, throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Bryant in at the 2 spot. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Johnson down low, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And Willis pulls it down.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Driving to the basket. It's stolen by Bryant. And here they come. Johnson from outside. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Oh, power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. The 3 from Johnson. The shot will not fall.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
And he gets it to go.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And it's good for 2.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now. Willis, no good. And they're moving it up. Pass to Nedovic. And the officials call a traveling violation. On Friday and then on Sunday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Down low, Oturu. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And the 3 ball is good.
He can be just lethal from the perimeter. Even though he didn't get good looks in the 1st quarter, will that make right there? That could change things.
To the middle, here's Mitrovic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Pass to Bryant. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
Full team foul. Willis. First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Boy. From the arc. The rebound by Bryant. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They got to do a better job of taking care of the ball. He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. And Willis gets it to go. From deep. And Willis pulls it down. Willis has got 7 rebounds in the game. Johnson, that's for 2. Rebounded by Boy. Boy's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen. Outside, Willis. Pass to Bryant. Puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Willis has got 7 points here in this quarter. Here's Mitrovic. He's covered by Willis. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Kalinic. He's guarded by Johnson. That one falls. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. The tray. Good. And the nice assist from Willis.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Boy's shot is off. Good look from Bryant. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Look, they've earned this victory tonight. Tough to dominate the way they did.
Now, these nights last a long time when you just go out there and you outwork your opponent. You know that that's going to pay dividends. Tonight it's going to come in a win.
No good from the wing. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Boy kicks to Nedovic. It's stolen by Willis. Bryant right side. Johnson can't hit. So the home crowd treated to a win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Willie Hernan Gomez. And it's Metu in at the power forward. Satoransky passes to Metu. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Satoransky.
Here's Larkin. On the take. Uses the glass on the layup. Defended by Thompson. Kicks it out to Parker. Fires from deep. No luck on that one. Here's Poirier. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Sinks the tray. Larkin's got his second basket of the night.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Defended by Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Thompson pulls it in.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Larkin with the bucket.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a three like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Defended by Thompson. The ball's knocked loose. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
No good again that time.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Larkin passes to Poirier. Thompson outside. 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Offensive board. Pass to Larkin. Tries again. Smits passes to Thompson. Here's Larkin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Satoransky. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. 1:58 left to play in the first. Here's Smits. And the layup is good off the glass.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hernan Gomez sets a screen. Satoransky passes to Metu. Satoransky outside. And it's Smits with a rebound. Here's Larkin. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Clock at 6. The 3 from Thompson hits the trifecta. Thompson's got 5.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Home team foul. Smits. First personal foul. First team foul.
And 1:01 left to play in the first quarter.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
To end the run. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Larkin. And he drops it in from the low post. 12 points for him.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the three. Sinks it from distance. "18 feet out." And that one comes up a bit short.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And the shot goes in.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Oh, Thompson from deep three-point land. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. They're up by 10. And we'll be back shortly for the start of this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Johnson, and it's Willis in at power forward. 5 on the clock, and here's Bryant outside.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Pass to Fall. Oturu with the rebound. Right side Johnson. Here's Oturu. Outside Johnson from outside the arc. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Here's Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
They set the pick. Oturu with the rebound.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Like, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Counted from distance.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Here's Willis. Pass to Bryant. Floats one up, and they pick up 2. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Covered by Johnson. Knocks it loose.
Away team foul. Number 8. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bryant inside.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Can't connect from short range. Pass to Anderson. For 3. The shot that time not on target.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he drives in. And yep, it's good.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
They set the screen from downtown. Johnson with the defensive effort. The 3 ball. The offensive rebound. From behind the arc. Tipped.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Anderson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Anderson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3 ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside Johnson. From deep. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The adjustment, man, what a finish.
Out left to the wing. Releases. And it's Willis missing. Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace.
Got a hand on it.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
Second personal foul, second team foul.
First one falls for him.
Number 21. 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Anderson with a screen on Johnson. To the middle.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Team foul. Shooting for the away team. Anderson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Second free throw, no good. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Willis. Now Bryant. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got rebound number 7 tonight.
Well, he better buy his teammates dinner tonight because they've covered him for what has been a terrible, absolute terrible shooting display. Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Up 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's Larkin, covered by Satoransky. Smits can't get it to go. Smits has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Willie Hernan-Gomez is out there with Chimezie Metu. And it's Satoransky in at the shooting guard position for the tie. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Larkin passes to Nora. Thompson outside. To the inside. Smits. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Hernan-Gomez. Poirier with the rebound. Larkin passes to Smits. Can't get it to drop. Parker with it. Now Thompson defending. To the wing, right side. Satoransky outside. It's stolen. Here's Nora. And he converts the layup.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break. Feed the interior, good things will happen.
Here's Larkin, covered by Satoransky. Pass to Nora. Thompson outside. Let's go with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Thompson's got 8 points.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Lays it up and banks it in.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Larkin, covered by Satoransky. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Poirier's shot is off. Now here's Hernan-Gomez. Still without a bucket. Over to the wing. Parker, no good. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. The three from Thompson on target from range. 11 points in the game.
Some slippage at the defensive end here in the second half, allowing the offense to establish more of a rhythm.
Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Poirier passes to Larkin. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Satoransky. To the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And the three off target. 3 on 3. Pass to Poirier. There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Smits, good. Smits has got 4 points in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
It's a 3 on 3 fast break. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To halt the run. Knocks down the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Now here's Thompson, tightly guarded. Launches it. That shot, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Out to the right wing. Off target from three-point range.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. Satoransky outside. And it's Smits with a rebound. Smits has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Larkin passes to Thompson. Takes the three. It's tipped.
It'll be a turnover. The ball goes to the away team.
No. 24 seconds left in the third. No. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some. 13 points in the game.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
Here's Smits. Out to Thompson. There's the three. Smits can't get it to go. And that'll do it for the third quarter. They lead by 8. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5. Another shot. Anderson can't get it to go.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Bryant with the bucket.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Oh, ripped away. To the middle. Here's Bryant. Missed inside.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Oturu passes to Johnson to the paint. Here's Bryant. It's hauled in by Fall. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Right side Anderson. The three is up. Pass to Fall. here's Johnson. The D's right on him. Top of the key. And that one's good. Inside. Here's the break. A deep three. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Out to the wing. From the arc. Anderson pulls it down.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Anderson with a screen. Here's Bryant. And he banks in the layup.
Get it out ahead on the break. That's what you want to do, and he delivered with that pass.
Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Willis. Bryant outside. Pass to Willis. Out to the right wing. 3 on the clock. The 3. And Bryant good for 3.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Willis. 4-3. Bryant, no good. Johnson against Anderson. Fires the 3. Can't get that one to go. Now 4 for 10. Anderson's got 1 3-pointer tonight so far in 4 tries. And here's Bryant outside. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 11 rebounds in the game. Anderson for 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He just didn't like what he saw inside, so he takes the open transition 3. But if he'd missed, Coach might have had some words for him.
Johnson finds Bryant. Here's Willis. And there's the screen. Down low. And the basket by Oturu.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Anderson with a screen. From 20 feet. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Goes up off the inbound. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Throws it up high. Here's Willis. They grab their own miss. Outside Johnson. From deep 3-point range. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And so they get the victory here at home.
Sports fans, you've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline. It'll be the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Metu. He's out there with Parker. Saturance there with Hernan Gomez. Pass to Metu. Fires for three. Knocks down the three ball.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Takes it inside. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
This one for 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Saturansky. He's tightly guarded. Hernan Gomez a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Saturansky looking around. Drives to the hoop. 5 on the clock. That's good by Hernan Gomez.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Stolen by Saturansky. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Here's Cannon. Count it.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Got that one up quick. He's got 7.
Already finding his spots and capitalizing, playing really efficient basketball.
Hernan Gomez covering. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. There's Ken with the 3. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Misses from short range.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
It's up a 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Medu. And that one is hammered home.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Beyond the arc. Satoransky grabs the miss. Inside. It's stolen. And they're pushing it up. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Parker surveying the floor. No good on the triple. Lays it up off the glass. .102 left to play in the first quarter. From deep three-point land. It's not going to go for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul. First team.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
44 seconds left in the first. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Satoransky. And here is Hernan Gomez. Just 5 to shoot. Hernan Gomez with a screen for Parker. They grabbed their own miss. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Here's Medu. 5 points in the game to the wing right side. That shot wide open. 10 points for him.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. They lead by 1. And back in a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Anderson is out there with Fall, and it's Abrinas in at the 3. On the clock. Kept alive. Bollenboy hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bollenboy's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Anderson. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Falls out there with Anderson. And it's Abrinas in at the small forward. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. It's good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
From downtown, cranes the three-pointer. Abrinas has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
They've got Fall, and it's Anderson in at the 4. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Abrinas. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Mitrovic. Kalinic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And so he hits both. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Laprovitola. Still yet to score. Scooped up. Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Traps in the tray. He's got 5.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Anderson right side. Here's Laprovitola. Just 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 17, and that's good off the glass that time.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
And it's blocked.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Anderson. A 3 ball. Tries yet again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The first one falls.
Shooting for the away team.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:52 left in the first half. They get it back. Dos Santos. And a miss there on the triple.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Anderson can't get it to go. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and so out of bounds it goes. They'll keep possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
Well, he just cannot buy a bucket, guys. And tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
1:07 left in the first half. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. Fall's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ballin' boy. Kalinic. Six on the shot clock. Dos Santos. Offensive rebound.
Away team foul. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Two on the clock.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Anderson outside. Got a piece of it. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Right wing. Laprovitola passes to Anderson. For 3. A three-pointer is right on target. He has 5.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist total, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Please direct your attention to...
Hello, everybody. We'll break down the action.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry...
All right, looking back now at that first half, a bit of a hill to climb for the home team.
Showing they know.
And that's a halftime.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Now, here's Satoransky. D right on him. Good, nice job down low.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
They've got Parker. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Satoransky in at the 2. Goes up from the top of the key, and that one off the back of the rim and in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Going inside, drops in the layup for 2.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Got a piece of it. Whistle blows. If that's going to be a travel.
Goes to the away team.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Cannon from long range. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Pass to Satoransky. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Medu passes to Hernan Gomez. Parker outside. Hernan Gomez kicks to Parker. And the call will be against Hernan Gomez. That is his first foul of the game.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
There's the triple. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got his 6th rebound on the night. He takes it in. And they recover it. There's Satoransky. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
The ball goes to the away team.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez, a screen. Here's Medu. 5 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Yes, that goes in. Medu's got 7 points in the game.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Shot to stop the run. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 8 rebounds in this game. And Parker, here we go. Lets it go with a three. The shot missing.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Cannon from long range. Hits the three-point bomb. Cannon's got his third bucket of the night.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake. You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
There's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Medu passes to Parker. And the dunk by Parker.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Takes a three. The rebound by Medu. Now here's Satoransky. He's guarded close out to Parker. Fires from deep. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. .41 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Cannon. Satoransky covering. From outside the arc, and it's blocked.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
Three-pointer. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. They lead by 11. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Satoransky. Medu is out there with Parker. Then there's Hernangomez.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Three-pointer. Hernangomez grabs the miss.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Parker, right side. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Parker.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
So both teams making some changes here. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Kalinic off target from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
Abrinas is checked in for Parker. Nedovic, nice persistence to chip it back up and in.
And I don't care what his size is, you cannot forget to box him out. He's just got a nose for the ball, and he is fearless in attacking the glass.
Here's Abrinas. From outside, off the mark.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Ballin' Boys gone 1 of 4 so far. Out to the right wing. The shot's good from Laprovitola.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kalinic. The three-pointer, no good. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Abrinas. They set the pick. Clock at 6. And it's off from three-point range. Abrinas has gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. Stripped it away. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen by Anderson. Rebounded by Bolenboy. Bolenboy's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
2 minutes remaining.
Kalinic. The rebound by Anderson. Pass to Fall. 1:49 left to play here in the fourth. His three-pointers off the mark.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
And there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Laprovitola. Pass to Anderson. Here's Fall. Anderson outside. Fires the three. He can't get it to go. 1:03 left in the fourth. To the inside. It's picked off. Lobbed up there for Anderson. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
There's 47 seconds left in the game. To end the drought. Abrinas with a rebound. Here's Laprovitola. And here's Anderson from the arc. The shot, no good. Tries to keep it alive. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Nedovic, defended by Anderson. The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill. And the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Smits. And there's a pick. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Right here. Thompson with a steal. Here's Smits. Let's go with a three. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Fires for 3. And it's Smits with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's Thompson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Off target at the rim.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Larkin. Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
Now here's Thompson, beyond the arc. Here's Poirier, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. And it's Smits with a rebound.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
Here's Larkin. Off target with the three. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 5 points in the game.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
Poirier passes to Thompson. Lets the three fly. Fires in the triple.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Larkin. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's the three. Poirier with the rebound. Three-pointer. Nora, the pass to Smits. Here's Poirier. Pass to Smits. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. They get the rebound to the left side wing. Launches a three. Thompson passes to Poirier. Here's Larkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And another shot. That's good on the jumper.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. Offensive rebound. Poirier with the rebound.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
The three from Thompson. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Already 6 of their points coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
They need this. And he gets it to fall. 3 for 8 in this one.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Poirier passes to Nora. Right wing. Here's Larkin. No good on the three.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
The three is up. And that does it for the first quarter. They're up by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the 5. And here's Bryant outside. Gets another look. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Drives to the hoop, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
From downtown, Oturu with the rebound. Johnson on the wing. Puts up a 3. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant.
3 points.
Johnson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. To stop the run. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. And a two-handed jam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And here's Bryant outside. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's picked off. Takes the three. And it's Willis missing. Here's Teodosic. No points yet. Excellent D there from Bryant.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Johnson passes to Willis. To the middle. Got the loose ball, but that'll be a backcourt violation. To win the cold spell. Rebounded by Johnson.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From deep. The shot off that time. Here we go, one-on-one. A deep three. The rebound by Willis. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
And here's Bryant outside. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
I think that's going to stick with him for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Fires from deep. He misses it. 0 for 5 and looking off his game right now.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Lets it go from deep. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Bryant's gone 1 for 4 from distance. Here's Nedovic. Drops in the 3.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Outside Johnson. 41 seconds left in the first half of this game.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And a miss there on the triple.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Oh, they get a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Willis. Johnson passes to Willis.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
To the paint. 3 seconds left. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Up 19. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about
Taking a peek now at... Glad you could join us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Larkin. On the wing, Thompson.
Ball is turned over. Home team ball.
This one for 3. No good. Here's Poirier. Pass to Nora. The three from Thompson.
Out of bounds. Home team ball.
Thompson's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. From behind the arc. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Yeah, he's really scrambling to keep them in this game. Gotta respect that hustle.
Pass to Larkin. To the inside. Poirier. Count the basket. Poirier's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
How about the laser focus on that jump shot? Pays no attention to the nearest defender.
And here's Thompson for 3. The shot comes out.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Buries it from 3.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
There's the triple. Pure from 3-point range. He has 6.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Pass to Larkin. The 3. He drops it from range. Larkin's got 5.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Smits. Drills it from deep.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Nails it from 3.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the 2nd half. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. Off the inbound pass. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Smits. Offline with a 3. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Larkin. Picked it out of midair. For 3. And it's Smits with a rebound.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Larkin no good.
I'll tell you, his shot is just lost right now. There's just no consistency. Amazing that they're still up in this basketball game.
They get it back. Tipped. 3rd quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Fires the 3. The shot no good.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And he gets that one. Smits has got 10 points in the game.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The 3 from Thompson. That one doesn't drop.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Thompson's gotten 3 of his 9 shots to fall so far. He buries it from 3.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
And the basket by Poirier.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
3-pointer. Nora grabs the board. Nora's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Thompson for 3. They get it again. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's off from 3-point range.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit. He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Thompson with the block. Takes a 3. Here's Poirier, out to Thompson. And that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Johnson, and it's a Turu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Second shot opportunity, and no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Got a piece of it. Tries to break his ice. Counted.
Textbook pass to exploit the fast break. Gets it out ahead for the easy bucket.
Here's Bryant. Up and in on the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
There's the 3. That shot is off.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Johnson. The open J off the mark.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
And we're starting to see some big contracts for NBA head coaches, Doris.
Well, BA, whether we are talking about player contracts or coaches' contracts, the cost of business is the cost of business. And coaches, to me, earn every penny. Because what happens when teams underperform? The first fall guy is typically that head coach. I have 0 problems with the salaries.
Here's Willis, and that one is stuffed right through.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing was kinder than the takeoff. Oturu with the rebound. Here's Willis. Going inside, and that one is hammered home.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Johnson for 3. That one is off. Johnson's gone just 1 for 4 from deep. No good with the triple. Bryant outside. 3-pointer, no good. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. The shot. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Here's Bryant. Inside. Here's Willis. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got his 5th assist in this one.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Here's the pick. To the middle. Willis, the pass to Johnson. Jacks up a 3. He's off on that one.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Here's Nedovic. Offensive board. The three is up. Here's Teodosic. The three ball. Oturu with the rebound. And here's Bryant outside. And he can't get that one. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Kept alive. Teodosic. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Doesn't go for him. Pass to Oturu. Bryant with it. From deep three-point land. No good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Here's Oturu. The visiting club takes the win on the road. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A.
Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Hall of Famer David Aldridge will be joining us from the sidelines moments from now. It'll be the visiting team and the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Larkin. He's out there with Thompson. And it's Smits in at the force line. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one.
The away team.
Both good from the line that time. Parker, a screen on Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Larkin. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Satoransky. Into the lane. Good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Larkin looking it over. Ball's knocked loose. Parker left side. He's covered by Thompson. Thompson with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Smits. Buries it from 3-point range. Smits has got 5.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Castanora.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Thompson outside. Here's Nora, covered by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Smits. Can't nail the jump. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Satoransky wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. Here's Smits. Satoransky covering. There's the pick. Here's Larkin. That 3 off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And stolen by Thompson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Smits. Pass to Nora. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits the jump shot. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Medu. Parker right side. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Larkin. Satoransky covering. Here's Thompson. And the shot falls short this time.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Hasn't made one yet. And it's Parker in the corner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Medu. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Mora, the pass to Poirier. 29 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Another shot, and the layup is up and in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Satoransky. Out left to the wing. Poirier grabs the miss.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Smits. And the layup's good off the glass. Smits has got 7 points in the game.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by a bucket. After this, and this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Johnson, also Willis out there. And it's Oturu in at the 5 down low. Provitola buries the long-range jumper. Provitola's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. High post, Bryant. The shot. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Pass to Provitola. Anderson the screen. Fires the 3. Oturu with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Driving inside and taken away by Johnson. To the wing on the left. Back to Bryant. Here's the 3. Fall with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Yep, it counts.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Willis against Anderson. Outside, Willis. Over Anderson. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Anderson. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Abrinas. Here's Fall. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Outside, Willis. Launches it. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Anderson's shot is off.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
1:56 left to play here in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Provitola. And it goes down 2 points. Provitola's got 5 points in the quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
Down low. Shots good by Provitola. Provitola's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around. Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
Knocked away. Stolen by Anderson. And they're running. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Outside Bryant. Johnson surveying the floor. Puts up a deep three. They get the rebound. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Drills it from outside. Anderson with the ball. Still without a basket. There's the three. Here's Fall. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you got him on the rope, Greg, just keep swinging away.
Yeah, this is the spot where coaches want you to be relentless. Don't even give them a glimpse of hope.
So, guys, what are your keys for the second half of a close one like this?
Rebound, passing, shooting. I think those will be important.
And so, thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the visiting team. Thanks for joining us.
And so we conclude the first half. Up 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Medu is out there with Hernan Gomez. Then there's Parker, and it's Satoransky in at the two-guard spot. Thompson is out there with Larkin, and it's Poirier in at the pivot spot manning the middle. And Metu gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Thompson from downtown. The shot comes out. They've got Metu. He's out there with Parker. Satoransky there with Hernan Gomez. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by Thompson. We've got Thompson, and it's Poirier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Good on the triple. 11 points in the game.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Baseline try. That shot missing. And here's the break. Nice shot by Thompson.
And the defense had no chance trying to stop him there. Just punishing them on the break.
Thompson's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Medu. And it's Smith with the rebound.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Here's Larkin. Satoransky covering. Larkin can't get it to go.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Picked off in midair. He's all alone. Finish off the break. Poirier's got his second basket.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Takes a 3. And unable to corral the miss, and it goes on a play. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Thompson outside, and there's the drive. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got 6.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
He's covered by Thompson. They get it back. That one doesn't go. Pass to Poirier. Here's Larkin. For the lead. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Well, this hasn't been his quarter so far. He's really struggling to get going.
The shot from the low post is good.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Yeah, and you can feel the pace picking up in this second half. Both teams have dialed up the intensity.
1:31 left to play in the third. Here's Satoransky. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Satoransky's got his second bucket of the night.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Medu. Back to Hernan Gomez. And the shot goes in. Hernan Gomez has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Smits, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your home team, Cody.
And the first one drops. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Poirier. Thompson outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the person.
At the line for the away team, Thompson. 2 shots.
Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. There's 39 seconds left to play here in the third. There's the screen. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Larkin. Thompson's got 10 points. Thompson's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. And on Gomez with a screen on Thompson. That one's not going to go.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
To the middle. Stolen away. Here's Larkin. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Up by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, Now he asked the defense to lock it down inside. He said, let's get physical. I don't want them to think we're soft in there. No more easy shots in the paint. So that's what the defense is set to do. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. Falls out there with Anderson. And it's Lapro Vitola in at the 1. Pass to Willis. Over Anderson. Offensive rebound.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game.
On Friday, and then on Friday.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road...
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
The players on the video review under the NBA rules. The official holds
detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Outside, Willis. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Fall with the rebound. Fall's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Abrinas. Pass to Fall. Back to Abrinas. There's the triple. They get the rebound. Fall can't hit. Now, here's Willis. On the wing, Bryant. It's tipped. And here's Anderson. And Willis pulls it down.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
Johnson, the pass to Oturu. Johnson against Anderson. It's stolen by Johnson. Outside, Willis. Back to Bryant. There's a screen by Willis. Bryant passes to Willis. Johnson left side. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Fall. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter of this one. 5 on the clock. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. Well, as we move into the fourth, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Here's Willis. The rebound by Anderson.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Cans it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into correction.
With the drive, the kick out to Bryant. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter, and Willis gets it to go.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Johnson. Anderson outside. The three. Oturu with the rebound. Bryant on the wing. Pass to Oturu. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Launches a three. It's deflected. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
At the line for your home team.
Gets the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
Looking for a quick shot, trying to extend the game.
Yeah, and then they have to foul quickly and hope for some misses at the line.
Thompson for the triple. Doesn't go for it. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Smits. And the three off target. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did it great.
and welcome. We're ready to get the week off to a great start. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And this is Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Allie LaForce, our reporter tonight. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. There's a screen. Kicks it out to Parker. Here's Vesely. Just 5 on the clock. Ooh, drains the 19-footer. Here's Parker. Here's Vesely. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. And Parker pulls it down. Here he goes. The layup off target.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys. Just flat out blew it.
Stolen by Parker. And here comes the break. The finish. Oh, that's offensive interference.
No basket.
The visitors with the ball. 4-point game. Launches it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
To the paint. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
From downtown. No luck on that one. Here we go. Ahead. Here's Satoransky. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Now, that's what I call great basketball. Finding a way to get all the way inside.
And that's a painted possession right there, a masterpiece, especially when the defense is not a factor.
That one's good for 2.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And he lobs it up. Deflects the pass. Parker outside. And the 3 off target. Covered by Satoransky. Jacks up a 3. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Over to the wing. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Home team foul. Cody, first personal foul. First team foul.
1:44 left in the first quarter of the game. For 3.
And whether it's the defensive effort or just bad offense, they're holding their opponent to a very low field goal percentage.
Here's Metu. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Personal foul, second.
It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
At the line for your home team, 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. 1:07 left in the first quarter.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Shooting for the away team. 0.
And so he hits both. There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with the detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area, and just dominating, controlling that spot.
To the inside, Parker goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Saturansky outside. The 3-ball. Shot's good by Metu. Metu's got 5 points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
That shot off the mark.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
6 on the shot clock. Covered by Saturansky. He takes it in, and that one drops. So it's the home team now. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Up 11, and we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
The teardrop. There's the block. To the right side. Has to fall. Rob. Stolen by Anderson. Down low. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anderson.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Here's Nedovic. To the wing, right side. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. To the inside. Ball stolen. And they're on the break. Oh, there's the alley. And here's the fast break. Sends it home from three-point land.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Got a hand on it, and that goes out of bounds. Now keep possession. Stolen by Anderson. Boy, left it right in the sweet spot with the lob. Nicely done.
That was a sensational pass. And then the catch and finish in the same motion? Ridiculous.
Alley-oops like that are so rare. You simply have to take a second to enjoy it. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Inside. Intercepted. It's a one-on-one situation. Fires for three. Gets the three to fall. Anderson's got himself on the board with a three there.
And getting out in transition has really helped fuel this run.
Hits a three-pointer.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Three-pointer. Here's Fall. Second chance effort. It's blocked. And they're on the run. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Tipped away. Finished off the break.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He gets it in there.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And they're running. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, first team foul.
He's off on the first.
For the away team. Ballon Boy taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Anderson for three. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. If they're going to go on a run, Grant, there's no better time than right now.
You're so right, B.A. I think they definitely expected a closer game than this.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
On Tuesday and then on Sunday.
Checking out their schedule, they've got a tough run of games coming up, but quality opponents are a great chance for you to see how well your team can truly perform.
Puts up a three. Anderson pulls it down.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
35 seconds left in the first half. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. .30 seconds left in the half. Out left to the wing. The floater. It's hauled in by Fall. Fall's got 5 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Anderson. Here's the three. No good there. And so we wrap up the first half. They lead by 13. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
21.
And something out of left field for you guys.
Ernie, left field, this is not baseball. This is a basketball show.
And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the visiting team.
You're not going to win.
And that's a wrap on.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. So it's the home team now. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
And he dunks it down.
A dynamic finish then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. And the shot goes down.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And the first one at the line is good.
0 at the line for
And good on the second, so he makes them both. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Here's Vesely. Offensive rebound. Fires the three. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They're not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The shot that time, not on target. Covered by Satoransky. And he lobs it up to the rim. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the catch, the flush, the whole thing was perfect. And the layup is good. Satoransky's got 4 points now in the quarter. Satoransky's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall. 3 for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Pass to Metu. Back to Satoransky. That shot, no good. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Parker defending. 5 on the clock. Over to the left wing. Lets it go from deep. Satoransky pulls it in. And a chance to add to the lead here.
Yeah, BA, they should really stick with what they've been doing.
Pass to Metu. And a missed layup.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
To the middle. Ooh, they pick off the pass. And they're pushing it up. He can't hit that time. Here's the break. Knocked loose. Satoransky with the steal. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Pass to Parker. 4-3. From deep three-point land. That's no good. Shooting 6 for 8 now. Misses the layup.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Satoransky. Soft touch off the glass. Satoransky's got 6 points in the quarter.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is. And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
59 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Parker. The three. It's not going to go for him. Parker's gone 1 for 4 from the field. Down low. Misses in close.
They're still looking for his first bucket. You can't put all their struggles on him tonight, but he's been brutal.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Satoransky outside. Off target from three-point range. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up by 15. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Anderson covers. With the drive, and he makes it on the layup.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Here's Nedovic. And rejected. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Picked his pocket. He's got a clear path. Launches it from deep. Anderson can't get it to go.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager. Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter. To the inside. It's stolen. To the paint. High arcing shot. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Fall. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. And there's the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And the shot's good. Here's Nedovic. He drops in the layup off the glass.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Driving inside.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Off target from outside. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Connects from downtown.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Anderson covers. Nice D from Anderson. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
To the away team.
Oh, swiped away. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Here's Nedovic. Throws it up high. Stolen by Anderson. Out to the right wing. Right wing. And the NBA has regular season games outside the U.S., all over the world. How important is that, Grant?
It's so important, B.A. I mean, basketball has become a global sport. And just look at the recent MVPs. They're mostly international players. So playing games in those countries has helped the game grow all over the world.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Ballon boy. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They set the pick. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
I'm not sure who is supposed to be guarding him. Ridiculous lapse there defensively.
Inside. They turn it over.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Fires away from way outside. Can't get it to fall. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just